Hello everyone and welcome to the probable final part of the main adventure of Ratchet
there's only
Clank.
one level left, and it's not that long. It's like half an hour at most.
Which is weird because a lot of planets in this game are actually, or in the third game, are like 10 minutes long.
I mean, like, at most.
True, yeah.
That seems like you screw up a lot. But on a just casual, I'm thinking maybe 20, assuming you stop around and talk a bit.
We probably will at the way end after the credits. To mention a few things.
Well, of course. I mean, this is the last. This is probably going to be the last part. Like, I can't see it not being the last part.
I just said probably just because you never know.
You don't want another Sonic Generations on your hand, you know?
Exactly. Oh God.
Which is funny because Generations probably isn't going to go up before this. So
honestly, it's probably going to be a long time before I even re-record that. But just inform everyone on what happened.
So we started recording. Like he had a bunch of games. That night he was like, I want to start something new. So I was like, fine, I'll put it on the randomizer. It'll be linked on Generations. Like, okay, fine, we'll do Generations. So what happens next? Well, as a matter of fact, he got through the first two parts, which he went through the classic and adventure era. He started on modern era. He got up to the boss fight, and he got a power outage on his PC.
My power supply died.
And because he was recording through OBS with the MP4 format, it didn't save. So
yep. So that part.
Let that be a lesson for you. Never use OBS for MP4 format. But that has scared me off for life. I'm using the .mkvs all the time now.
Well, you can't blame me because MP4 usually is like the best format possible. You usually want to go with that.
But you can convert to MP4 in OBS. There's a converter built in.
I know, but it lowers the quality ever so slightly.
Who cares?
If you're a quality whore.
I guess.
That person cares. So this part, as
OBS, you wouldn't be using OBS if you cared about quality in the first place.
Not 100% sure. You can actually get really good quality, unless you're doing capture card stuff. Capture card stuff, you want to get direct. You want the raw capture because you want the good quality. Anyways, so this level, from what I remember, is actually pretty it's not pretty difficult. It's not the most difficult planet, but it's like fairly difficult.
It's not anywhere near as bad as Damsel or whatever it was but it's
what it's called, I think. But yeah, it's definitely not as bad.
But that's Damosel. It's in a league of its own.
Exactly. I also think one of the platinum bolts is actually in this area that I'm currently.
Let's see. There's one from Suspension Bridge at the beginning. That's what the first one is. So if you saw a suspension bridge, go and wait. Is it talking about like the way beginning, like where your ship was?
It might be actually. Let me go there. It's a suspension bridge. Oh, yep, it is there. I see it.
Oh, yeah, because you can grind up the rail, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
I remember that one.
You'll see it soon enough. It's okay. I guess I can go back here and get some ammo back anyways.
Yay. That was about the most half-hearted yay I could possibly give.
Platinum bolt. What is Ratchet's issue? Oh, that was just like an automated thing that was going on. I was like, what the heck is happening? It happens at the way end.
Oh, there you go, Platinum Bolt.
Like Ratchet just does that little animation. You can't stop it.
Amazing.
Oh, I didn't get shield charger. Whatever.
And the other one apparently is like right towards the end of the stage. So
yeah, I saw that on the map.
Oh well, if you can see it on the map, you probably don't even need me. So, because I can't tell where it is from the description. I actually read the full one this time because I just could not figure it out.
I'll probably.
Oh yeah.
Figure it out.
You can probably figure it out from just that little green dot.
Yeah, usually when it's just a tiny green dot like that, it's usually very simple.
Usually means behind a locked door.
For the most part, yeah. Why am I using the Rocket to? We should just be using the bouncer and the...
Seriously, like, it's the last level if you're ever going to use it.
Yeah, like, I should be using the bouncer here and the,
If you're not going to bother leveling up your weapons, then just use the OP stuff.
Yeah, because the only things I really have here to level are the hover bomb glove, but I just ran out of ammo of that, and I'm not going to fucking bother with the spider bot.
Yeah, and the shield charger... Yeah, same thing. It just takes too long.
The spider bot, they tried to make a Visibomb 2.0, but because Visibomb in the first game, I know it can actually be used as a weapon.
It's one of the best weapons in the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, the spider bot sucks in this game.
Like, let's put it this: it's still on a timer. It shows you what the time is, which is nice, but it can't fly, and it doesn't do nearly the same amount of damage. That alone just completely ruins it. And it has all the same weaknesses.
Rocker, you need to stop.
Yeah, seriously, once you start your playthrough of the first game, when you're doing it for your live stream, get the Visbomb gun, and once you get to the final level, just start spamming it. You'll be glad you did.
Like right in front of enemies' faces, so I don't have to go into the aim. Or do you want me to, or do you mean like aim people from a distance?
From a distance.
Oh, okay.
For the same reason that I said Drek was really hard, because you only have so much health, and there's a lot of enemies.
Fair enough.
And I think the first game works in a similar way that Jak 2 handles its enemies, where that every so many bullets are guaranteed to hit you.
Huh.
Which kind of means you're on a time limit.
Wait, where am I going? Oh, I thought there was a cutscene happening. I was like, where am I going? Where are you taking me?
Turtle with the Gunland? Actually, I'd be totally fine with that.
Yeah, that's like the best land right there.
Like, if there's ever a Yoga Doctor level, there you go.
That is our level right there. Hover bomb gun.
It'll be Turtle with the gun, some science. What'd you just call me?
Version 3,000 million bajillion.
It'd just be a bunch of references we made on the channel that nobody will get.
Except for us. And you know what? That's all that matters.
Or anybody that's crazy enough to actually sit down and watch all these.
It'll be great because like in the future we might actually get like a decent amount of subscribers. And then if we do, we'll have all these little references, and we know we won't stop them.
Oh hell no!
So we'll have to be like. So,
I mean, I've started slipping them into my main channel, but just by accident.
Like which
They're
ones?
not going. Mainly Bat People, because I just started on SA2.
Dude, well, I mean that's because it's bad people.
Of course.
You have a reason.
It's SA2, man. I love the game to death, but
there's bad people. It would have been a 10 out of 10 game if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, good point. 2 out of 10. Too many Bat People.
And you guys, you have to consider there's only one.
Mm-hmm.
It's that bad, guys. Do these enemies ever stop spawning, or is it just like a fucking armada?
I think it's an armada. But look for an exit, but if you don't find one, then just try to
No, it actually probably isn't, because it's probably a shut door somewhere over here. Oh, there isn't actually. Never mind. I'm actually surprised, because most of the stuff in here, there's a shut door. Oh god, proto-pets.
Oh boy, the best enemy.
No, that's snow beasts.
Right. Okay, of course. Well, most frustrating in a... no, I can't even say that because that's also snow beasts.
If anybody keeps...
Second place, though.
If anyone keeps wondering why I keep going into the map section, it's because I'm just trying to see where that platinum bolt is.
Yeah, it's like, you want to know where it is, figure where you are.
Yep. I just feel like mentioning that just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Also, fuck having gadgets in the quick gadget slot. You could do this quick enough where you don't have to do that.
Yes, seriously. It's like, it would be one thing, like, if they had a dedicated wheel for the gadgets, fact, I'm kind of surprised they never went that direction.
Yeah, I know. Like, for the third game, I'm surprised that they didn't just have a...
Like, have that be your second wheel.
Like, if you tapped L1 or something, it would make you, get a gadget-only section. But maybe they just don't do it because there's not enough gadgets. Which I guess makes sense, like
this was the last game where they really pushed gadgets. Like, 3 still had plenty of them, but they weren't nearly as plentiful as here.
Hey, on the bright side, stuff to unlock doors in this game is much quicker and much less tedious than the other game.
True.
I hate that hacker.
The hacker was on a time limit, though. That's where that boils down. And if you hate the hacker, oh boy, are you gonna love the, what's it called, the infiltrator from the first game, whatever it's called. Oh boy, that thing's a mess.
I've heard that before. I've heard a lot of people say it sucks.
I can't even remember the name of it. It's been too long, but it's
it's
a disaster.
Not the infiltrator, because that's in this game.
Oh, well.
That's this.
Like, I want to call it the hacker too. I know that's not right. But you'll know it when you see it. Like, it starts out fine, but the later missions are just abysmal.
It starts out fine, and then it turns into this gadget.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, it sucks in the 2016 version too.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember what it is in the 2016 version, actually, at the top of my head.
It's the same weapon or item. It's still the same dumb hack thing. Like, they put in an option to make it so that you can auto-hack, but that nullifies the completion, so a lot of people didn't do it.
What do you do in it again? I'm just trying to remember.
It's the one with the laser grid in a circle.
Oh.
And you have to get them all to line up, and there's a bunch of blocks that block the lasers, and...
You know, surprisingly, I actually kind of like that.
It's terrible. Where he's standing. Give me hacker any day.
Well, I like puzzles, so maybe I just like it.
I guess. I can't think, like, are there even any other hacker-type devices in the games that I'm forgetting? Like, I know Deadlock doesn't have one.
I can't think of it, but why the hell is there even a section? What is this I am fucking confused.
Me too.
Like, what is the point of the water? I don't get it.
Maybe it's just visual. Maybe it's just there to throw you off?
Maybe. I don't know. How do I get onto this fucking platform? Oh, okay. It's just a really precise jump. It looks like you can't make it, so...
Mm-hmm.
But you can.
I don't blame you, but you gotta try.
I tried the first time and I couldn't make it, so I thought I couldn't do it. No, I don't want that.
I think the platinum bolt's gonna be coming up before too long. Like,
yeah,
you probably got like two.
Yeah, it's like in this next section right over here. So I just have to start paying attention to mostly things above me. I think I just saw a whole bunch of nanotech and stuff up above. Oh wait, now I'll see things. Give me all this. Let me activate my shield charger so I get a free one. And then I buy the other ones. Oh, I gotta buy some.
Oh, you finally found. Oh yeah, you found an. You found an ammo vendor. Good for you.
Yep. Oh, it's a grind rail section. Okay, that makes sense. So I have to to do something specific with the grind rail section. How do I get up there?
There's an electro. What's it called?
The hacker. I didn't see it. It is electrolyzer, right? I just didn't see it.
Yeah, I just barely saw it off the side of your screen.
look, he might be really far behind, but even he can notice something before me.
Once in the blue moon, it happens. Wow, we are 15 minutes into this, and yeah, we're getting close to the boss, so expect a short one.
This is where I fail against the boss.
So, and that explains why this video is 3 hours long, of course!
There's the platinum bolt. How do I get up there now?
Hacks?
It's probably in this room that I'm about to go into. There's probably something in here. I love the synth noise. You said the synthanoids suck.
I just don't think they're very good, and I still don't think they're very good. At least compared to the ones in the third game.
Agents of Doom fall off really hard in the third game. I don't know about that one.
I just find them more useful than these.
I don't know. I'm still... That one I'm iffy on. What are you shooting at? Oh, I see. These are... Or I see what they did. They try to
tractor beam.
They try to hide that.
But that's sneaky.
That's actually pretty well done. You gotta give him that one.
I mean, the grind rail from before kind of gives it away, but
it kind of. But you have to sort of like think, like how, like what do I do? Like I gotta see if there's something to do or whatever. Can't think of the right words. And so I looked around and then I was like, wait a minute, something doesn't seem right here. Do swing shot this.
Beautiful.
And I kill myself. I can't wait till
that
you see
one voice clip that just, for some reason, that one voice clip sounds like the Ratchet Clank 1 Ratchet.
Oh my god, it puts you all the way at the beginning? What the fuck?
What?
You like that death, by the way? Pretty good.
Oh no, I thought you meant like the beginning of the stage.
It basically does.
Okay, screw it, speedrun it. I don't care.
Oh, I am.
Just use bouncer for everything.
Visibomb glove is, or not Visibomb, the hover bomb, that's what it's called, is actually really good though. It's honestly just as powerful.
But it doesn't have the range.
Yes, well, I mean it does if I can wait like 5 minutes.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have the spread.
Yeah, it doesn't have, that's the only thing it doesn't have. But it does have a giant AoE.
That is true. But so does the bouncer.
True. But the only downside is those explode. Early on. They're both really good weapons. I would say they're both probably some of the best weapons in the game outside of like obvious weapons like Rhino.
Well, yeah, of course, Rhino.
And Zodiac.
Which is basically the Megacorp Rhino.
Yep. Wait, this is the Megacorp. Oh. This is Megacorp. What?
I said it's basically the Megacorp version of Rhino.
What is? Oh, Zodiac?
The Zodiac.
Yeah.
Because the Rhino you buy from that Gatron vendor.
Oh, Rhino 3 is what you mean, right?
No, Rhino 2. The one in this game.
Is basically this... Wait, what? Now I'm confused.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what are you talking about? And then maybe this.
The Rhino.
Okay, so yeah, the Rhino in this game,
yeah.
Right? What are you liking it? What are you comparing it to?
I was comparing the Zodiac to the Rhino in power.
Oh, in power. Okay, I thought you meant on what they did. I was like,
no.
What? They don't do the same thing at all. Are you crazy?
It's just like their strength and basically what they do. Like they function differently, but
yeah,
you get the same result out of them.
Like what I was saying is that the Zodiac is basically what the Rhino 3 is.
You know, until it levels up.
You mean until it is leveled up?
Well, whatever, same difference.
I'm gonna kill these enemies with my hover bomb gun just to level it up, or attempt to. I don't think it's going to, given the fact that it has no ammo. That's the big downside on it, unlike the bouncer. The bouncer doesn't have ammo issues. And you know what? Just because I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, I am literally going to try to beat the final boss with the heavy lancer.
And the wrench.
And the wrench. Only, like, those are literally the only two things I'm going to be using.
Good luck!
Make it sound like I'm going to need it.
So, how much money do you want to bet on it? I'm thinking the higher side of $20 at least.
$30, $50.
Well, I mean, I don't want to bet too much.
Okay, let's see if this thing works.
You pulled off crazy stuff before.
True. $20. Let's go. I can do it. So now we get to learn about the true final boss, guys. Well, not the true final boss, but the true quote-unquote enemy.
Steve McQuark. Indeed. Now that I've sold my 1 millionth hygienator, I can finance the comeback.
And this is where it gets really weird that we played this game after the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go back to the first game after this, and it's gonna be so weird.
With a new fan base, so I can rescue them from a new disaster.
I'll tell everyone how basically what's going on, because no one's gonna really know unless you played the first game.
Yeah.
Sir, I do not understand.
Mr. Fizzwidget?
This is bad.
I love Quark so much.
I have I love him, but I hate him. I hate his personality so like it angers me sometimes. But that's because they did it too well.
Exactly. Like,
And 2 and 3. Guards, seize them!
it's more of a problem in the earlier games. Like, I feel like they nailed his comedy more in the future trilogy onward, but
Citizens of Bogart.
Yeah, pretty much.
it's like, I guess if it's just like when this rubs you the wrong way types.
In this, your darkest of hours, to shine the flash
Like, yeah, I'm being like someone like a dialogue go through.
I mean, you have the subtitles on.
No, I don't, but just in case people wanted to hear Quark's amazing voice acting.
Living menace
True.
called the Proto-Pet has been set loose in your galaxy. But fear not, Bogonites. I, Captain Quark, have caught the perpetrators. Yes, good citizens, these are the masterminds behind Megacorp's experiment with death. And now, with this, super electro gadget I invented, I will end the Protopet threat once and for all.
That's my Elixamorph. I invented.
Stay tuned, dear viewers.
This is great.
As I amplify the signal from this helix
I can hear your TV through your microphone.
Perfect.
It's amazing.
Allow me to demonstrate.
There we go. There's the final boss, guys.
Does that Elixamorph actually work?
Like, get your heavy lancer.
I could probably fix it.
Come on, Clank. Let's get it back.
Alright, so just so everyone knows, Captain Quark in the first game, he's like a big hero, he's full of himself, all that sort of stuff, and then Ratchet looked up to him, blah blah blah, and before I fight the final boss, I'll explain this. Got my heavy lantern ready. But
you don't really need
anyways,
to explain all that. The really important thing is Ratchet ends up defeating Captain Quark, and he gets really mad at him, and Quark apparently gets arrested, according to the cutscenes in this game, but he breaks out, and he's creating the Protopets now.
yeah, because he basically, he wants to be the good guy, so he's the evil guy, so he can be the good guy, so everyone will like him. That's basically the idea.
Yeah.
So he's not really a bad guy per se.
You should have just waited a few months. The fairies would have attacked the city.
Exactly. Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's see how far you can go.
I actually might not have the ammo to do this.
Yeah, that's why I felt. That's why I threw the wrench in. Like,
oh, true. Yeah.
You're gonna need it.
This is the hardest final boss of them all, guys. I really wish I got the shock mod.
Yeah, that would have been actually. Do you have a teleport here? Because I think you got a couple of bolts just here, right?
Yeah.
You could go back.
I can't teleport unless I kill myself.
Oh, good point. You wouldn't want to be at $20 now, would you?
Hell no. Alright, wrench time. And the wrench does more damage than the heavy lancer. And it's basically making this entire attack he's doing right now useless.
Oh my gosh. Wait, how much of that do you think is the shield?
What?
How much of that do you think is the shield? Because I see the shield doing some chip damage too.
It's doing... Oh, that's true. Let me actually check. Oh, that's the shield doing that. I didn't think about... I can't get rid of the shield. You can't... You can't blame me.
Like, the only way to get rid of the shield would be to let yourself get hit.
Sure, let me actually do that, actually. I'll let it slide. I don't know. I might kill the proto-pets on accident first. Come on, guys. You can... There you go.
You can do it, guys! Gotta love how that boss is just sitting there.
Like, he's not even attacking. He's just like...
It's like, yes, go, my minions.
He's just like, I'm gonna sit here. Heavy Lancer ammo. It's what I've always wanted.
It's my favorite. But just how devastated would you be right now if you ended up getting plasma coil ammo or bouncer or any of those normally good ammos?
Oh, now he's oh, he didn't attack. Never mind. He was just getting rid of the floor.
You know, I'm starting to regret my whole thing about being able to do it because I think you really can. Just because he's not attacking you.
His mobs are more threatening. Like this gun guy, I'm scared of. The proto-pets, they're scary, but I'm less scared about them.
This guy's just standing around. It's like it should be mentioned too. Like they intentionally made this guy easy because people complained about Drek. But
luckily, in 3 they balanced it out. So
yeah, it's not as bad as Drek, but it's it
can have its moments, especially in New Game Plus. That still terrified me.
Oh yeah.
God,
I think Drek was so bad mostly just because of how that game worked compared to 2 and onward.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hell.
I don't think I'll be able to do this strictly because of these gun guys. Fuck it, I'm just.
Hey, you're down to.
I'm using the shield charger. I can't do this with these guys. It's literally just these guys. They hurt too much. You know, actually, I'm gonna let myself get killed because I want to show everyone. I could just get that shock up there now, but I want to show everyone how like easy this boss actually is. Like when
you're using the proper equipment, like get your shield, get the bouncer out.
Yeah, like everyone, get ready to watch this.
Get your popcorn, or actually maybe no, don't get your popcorn. It's not worth it. So it's going to be over so fast.
Yeah, like if you thought, oh, you know, it's a little easy. This is actually hard. He's dying or he's getting hurt a lot. That's because I used literally the worst weapon in the game.
Yeah. And, okay, so yeah, I was definitely exaggerating when I said 3 shots, but it's doing a lot.
Yep. It could definitely be done with the Lancer too. Don't.
Oh yeah, totally.
Don't think wrong, guys.
It's just you'd have to have a special kind of patience.
You Yeah, I don't think I do. Unless I really wanted to give myself an obnoxious challenge.
It's like, there's always times for stuff like that, you know, like level 1 runs of Kingdom Hearts. Like, you can do that to yourself if you really want to, but in most cases, like, why would you want to? Like,
Exactly.
to prove that you did?
The most
Okay, at
damage
least
this
with the
guy
level 1
does
runs,
is
you
he
kind of
jumps
care.
on my face. But yes, I haven't gotten any ammo back, and I'm still... Like, I think I'm gonna get some ammo back now. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's
So, actually, does this game have a PDA like the first and third games do? Like something you can buy ammo from?
no.
Like, I was thinking, like, if it does, then this would actually be kind of doable with the Lancer.
Yeah, if it did that, I would literally not even show you guys how easy it is with the bouncer. I would have committed to that and just did the PDA. There you go, guys. That's literally the final boss. That's how easy it is.
It's okay.
Still the bouncer pelts just going around.
Quark had him tied up in a supply
Great.
closet all this time.
Gentlemen, you have my most profound gratitude.
And now we have the
It was
real
nothing,
Fizz
sir.
widget.
I'm just sorry we couldn't get the Helixomorph back.
And he's a good guy. He's an actual good guy. I swear.
Right.
And he acts exactly the same as Quark did.
Well, it could take months
Of course he does.
research.
Except he actually talks like he can actually use the words correctly.
Select to the very last.
Like he says smart words.
Where he's supposed to.
yeah.
Just have to
Like, Quark used smart words in the wrong place.
And that should cure the
And
other
he says
problem.
like indubitus instead of indubitably.
Clank?
But that's what makes him
You
so
know.
good.
It's just,
It's okay.
I love
can
Quark
fix
so
her.
much.
I promise.
But I get it, he is kind of a hateable character, especially in the first game, but
I think Quark is probably the best in the first game. In the third game, he pisses me off.
really, why the third game?
I don't know. It's just the way he acts is just. It's so frustrating to me.
Like, what is it? Seriously, like, I love almost everything about him in that game, so I can't even begin to think of what you're talking about.
It's like a love hate. Like I love him, but I hate him because they do it too well, and it's like the personality that I just hate.
It's just what makes it funny, though.
Oh, I know. Trust me. Yeah, that's Ratchet and Clank going commando. This is a little fun fact. So, the box for going commando is holographic.
Mhm.
It looks awful without the holographic effect.
It does.
Have you
Like,
seen
just
it?
look it up online, like on the internet.
Yeah, it is so disgusting looking. And that's
Like, they got a different box art for the European version, right? Because they got a different name, so...
yeah. And then I think
You know what? I'm just going to Google that real quick. Just Ratchet and Clank 2, because I should get both versions there.
the funny part is, isn't the third game still called Up Your Arsenal in the UK?
I think so, yeah. And, yeah, yikes. The European version is so much better looking.
And just so everyone knows, yeah, so this is the anticlimactic ending, unfortunately, to this game.
My goodness.
I even like the Japanese version better. And that looks kind of terrible, too.
Whatever happened?
I like the Japanese version. This is a completely different series, but I love the Japanese version of
You fellas
the
here?
Jack 2 box
You
art.
should sign up for the new
I've never seen that one. You know what? I'm looking it up anyway.
Google
So,
it. It's really nice.
Jack 2. I didn't even know that game came out in Japan.
It did. The third game didn't, though.
Oh, that sounds just like Spyro, then.
Alright then. Catch you later.
I'm seeing a lot of them, and I think some of them are fan-made, so I can't really tell which one's real.
It's the left side has Dark Jack and the right side
Okay,
has...
so yeah, it's this one. And that, okay, yeah, that looks really good. That is way better than the crap we got.
Yeah, I love it. I think it looks really good.
Like, the European version too. The European version, I'd argue, is even worse than the U.S. version. The U.S. version's not very good.
Yeah, the US version's kind of disappointing looking. They really tried to drive home that Grand Theft
The
Auto.
dark and edgy thing.
So, if you don't know the story, do you know the story of why Jack 3 didn't come out in Japan?
Nope. I mean, we should probably hold off on that until we get to that game, unless it's relevant to Ratchet and Clank.
It's not. I guess when we're doing Jak 2 again, I can sort of mention it there because it actually ties into Jak 2 a lot. So, to why the third game.
Is it sales or reviews? Like you can
it's all sales.
Makes sense. Like it stopped being a platformer at that point. And Japan probably didn't care about Grand Theft Auto as much as we did.
Well, it's not like that, but Japanese culture doesn't really like the dark and gritty things nearly as much. Funny enough, they'll make cuter games. They'll add darker elements to them just to make them appeal to more people. But when it comes to darker games, they'll make them lighter in appearance. It's just
so weird.
Yeah, but anyways, basically, Jak 1 sold amazingly well in Japan because it was a nice-looking platformer.
Yeah, it's a cute and colorful platformer.
Yeah, and the box art reflected that. It sold very well.
Yeah,
Jak 2 came out. Too. Yeah, Jak 2 came out, and they didn't bother trying to hide that it was dark and edgy. So...
It's like, it looks great, though.
Yeah, like the box art looks so good.
Like... It's so much better than what we got. Like, what the...
Like, my Jak 2, I don't have box art for my Jak 2 case. I would literally just print out the Japanese art.
Oh, I would too. Like, I'm actually tempted to do it.
Yeah, I might
it's that much better.
It's amazingly good. It reminds...
I actually do have the box. Like, I have a physical version right here. You can see me tapping on the desk.
Wow, it's like right next to you.
Well, it's like a yard away from my microphone. It's just my mic picks up everything.
Oh, but no, like, I have my Jak 2, but I think I lost the cover to my Jak 2 because the back had a Haven City map on it, and I used that, and then when I moved out, I didn't think about...
I don't see the map on it. Is it, like, a reversible cover?
Yeah, on the reverse side.
I've never... The reverse side is blank.
It should have a map on it.
Maybe it's the instruction manual?
Maybe.
Hold on. I've got to check this now. Like,
also, hey, look it.
This is back when instruction colors manuals used to be in color.
There's a sexual joke in Go and Commando. What are the odds? Nothing on the third game, though.
Nope, no map.
I don't know where it's at then. Anyways, here's the little text block. Congratulations, you have the choice to go back in time before you defeated Quark or play a new game in Challenge Mode. Challenge Mode is a good way to earn tons of bolts by playing tougher version of the game. You get to keep all of your weapons, and you can upgrade them further by purchasing mega upgrades at the vendor. Check out the special menu for the new features. And I am not going to end the part here. I'm just going to go straight to Challenge Mode.
You know how Ratchet Clank games go. The game doesn't even really start until you're on New Game Plus. That's just how it works.
Exactly. And then here's the beginning cutscenes, and I can skip this all again. But in the next part, we will show off... we'll be showing this off. Or not in the next part, but in the bonus parts, we will be showing off... I will be showing off a decent amount of this mode, because I like to just speed through it. I might just go through a few planets. Maybe until I get to maybe the arena, because the arena actually does get new stuff.
Yeah. Are you going to show off one of your old saves, the ones that are presumably finished?
I could, yeah. But yeah, in the next part we'll show that off. Also, they change your quick select. Let me fix this before I get OCD on it. But yeah, so there's mega upgrades. There's also a new weapon, the Rhino, of course. And it's all really good. Good stuff. I think the new game plus in Ratchet and Clank 3 is probably better than the one in this game, but the one in this game.
Well, just because of what the games are. Like, Ratchet and Clank 3 is more of a third-person shooter. This game is more of a platformer shooter hybrid.
Yeah, exactly. What was the last thing I had here? Oh, it was like a sheet in there. But yeah, in the next part, we will show off the New Game Plus mode, and we will show off... what was the other thing I was going to show off? Oh, yeah, the Insomniac Museum.
Insomniac Museum. That'll probably be a separate video. But...
Yeah. I believe I have one of these files is far enough in, probably, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, you don't even have to have completed the stage. You just have to have it unlocked.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
We're gonna glitch it because it's easy to glitch.
Yeah, but I'll check it out before we do that. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I think Aranos is far enough in.
I think so. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next part. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the bonus parts if you stay. If not, see you guys in the
Now we'll see you in the next series we do, or maybe you want to stick around for when we start Ratchet Clank 1.
Yeah. So, or if you're coming from Ratchet and Clank 1 way in the future, see you in Ratchet and Clank 3.
Oh, wait a minute. Aronis is this planet? Oh, my mistake.
Yeah,
Oops.
this is the first planet, then it's later
So
on.
the furthest you have is Tabora.
It might be. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, we'll just end the part here.
See y'all in the bonus parts.
Yes. Goodbye. I just wanted to end the part there.